Well, hi there. Today is a new day for Reading with Ricky. Today we're going to focus on the sixth story in my first collection, Little Ricky the Boy from Otter Lake, and it is called A Day in Heaven on Earth. So that story, the sixth story, is from Little Ricky the Boy from Otter Lake. It is the sixth story of the 12 stories, heartwarming stories in this first collection, Little Ricky the Boy from Otter Lake. So who am I? I'm Rick Goodsey, and I'm the author of the series of Little Ricky short stories. First series was Little Ricky, the Boy from Otter Lake. Second would be Little Ricky, the Lad from Otter Lake, Adolescent Adventures. And the third series that I'm working on right now, I have 4 stories already written, 3 published, is called Little Ricky, the Young Man from Otter Lake. But anyway, today's focus on Reading with Ricky is the 6th story in the first collection. So this is the first collection again, Little Ricky, the Boy from Otter Lake. You can find my stories on Amazon.ca, Canadian version of Amazon, and on Kobo.com. Kobo sells audiobooks recorded in audio, and of course on Amazon.ca you can find paperbacks and you can find ebooks. Ebooks for individual stories sell for about $6 or less, and you can also find the collections, which are about $15, and also the paperback versions of the individual stories for about $12.95. So again, selling on Kobo, selling on Amazon, and you can find me by searching for my name, Richard J. M. Godse, author. So I'm an author who is using my talent to help other people. I do not earn money when you buy a book. I do earn money, but those royalties go directly from me to charity. I give every penny, every dollar I make to support a food bank. So when you buy a book and I earn royalties, I will earn a little bit on every book that you purchase. I will give that money at the end of the year to the Allen Guards Food Bank here in Toronto. So I'm using my talent as an author to help others. I think it's so important to give back to society when we can. And this is my way of trying to give back to society. I'm using my talent to help other people. So hopefully you'll like today's reading. It is going to be a story called A Day on Heaven on Earth, a very charming story about a little 5-year-old boy who goes to visit some elderly people in his town. He's very good friends with these wonderful people, and he has a very fun day. So I'm going to come back very soon with my reading of today's story for Reading with Ricky, A Day in Heaven on Earth. If you're liking my little YouTube videos of Reading with Ricky, please feel free to subscribe to my channel, ring that bell, give me that bell, touch that bell so that you can get notified when I have new Reading with Ricky videos coming up. And of course, if you are liking my videos and liking my books, please leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. I love to hear what you think about my stories. And of course, if you buy a book, I'd love to have your review of my stories as well. Reading with Ricky is a new initiative that I've started to give you little snippets of the stories to hopefully entice you to want to know more about me and know more about my work and my charity initiatives. Anyhow, I'll be right back with Reading with Ricky. Hey, as promised, I'm right back, and today's focus is going to be A Day in Heaven on Earth. This is the individual copy that you can buy on Amazon or Kobo, A Day in Heaven on Earth. And we look inside, we can see the artwork that I've designed, and it is Little Ricky at age 5, and of course all of the people that are starring in the story, Adolf and Lena, the seniors of the town of Otter Lake, Quebec, who Ricky has a beautiful visit with them. It's called about trusting and loving your seniors and being good friends with them. They offer us so much. So here we go. This is Reading with Ricky. Little Ricky, A Day in Heaven on Earth.
From the bottom of the staircase in the back kitchen, Veronica hollered for the 3rd time, "Ricky, hurry up! Do you need Mommy to help you get dressed? Come on, son, we need to go soon." Ricky popped his head out of the boy's room and called back, "Mommy, I am coming. I was having trouble buttoning my shirt, but I think I have it all done up correctly now. I will just go wash my hands and face and I will come right down." "All right," Veronica responded. "I will go ahead and put on my shoes," she added. Ricky thumped down the upstairs hallway, lifted the big heavy curtain, and entered the family's only bathroom. Because the family had no bathroom basin due to a lack of space for a toilet, a bathtub, and a sink, the big old bathtub did double duty as both tub and wash basin. Upon entering the tiny room, the youngster clicked the switch of the vintage glass bird lamp perched on an old barrel by the toilet in order to give him a bit of light in the darkened room. Now that he could see where he was going, Ricky shuffled up closely to the side of the clawfoot bathtub. He reached over, grabbed the big bar of ivory soap from the chrome soap rack and a clean face towel. He turned on the hot water tap and let the water flow. This was important because it enabled the hot water time to travel up through the pipes from the hot water tank that was hidden downstairs in a corner of the kitchen. Within a few minutes, the steamy water was flowing. Ricky dampened his face cloth, wrapped it around the soap, and worked up a good lather. He wet the cloth again, put the soap back into place, and scrubbed his little hands and face until every finger, every thumb, and every part of his face was fresh and clean. Now he stood a bit unsteadily upon his tippy toes in front of the small wall bathroom mirror. Oh boy, he said to himself, I'll need to dampen down that tuft of bedhead hair. He reached up to the little shelf and grabbed his comb. He turned the hot water tap back on and dampened his comb under the stream of fresh water. With a few swift pulls of the comb through his dark wavy hair, he successfully tamed all the loose ends. He turned off the water, put on a bright smile, and looked deeply at his reflection in the mirror as he preened aloud, Well, Ricky boy, I think you are good enough to go. He then stuck his tongue out at his reflection, and his twin in the mirror started to laugh. With a swift turn, a click of the lamp switch, and whoosh of the bathroom curtain, he quickly charged down the hall and noisily descended the stairs.
Ricky's going downstairs to meet his mom, and then they're off to an adventure to meet Adolf and Lena. Hopefully you will enjoy the rest of A Day in Heaven and Earth, where Ricky goes through the town of Otter Lake, Quebec, looking at landmarks in town, talking about landmarks in town with his mom, and then, of course, for a visit to Auntie Lena and Uncle Adolf's place, where he has a very joyful day. Hopefully you'll consider purchasing A Day in Heaven and Earth. It is available on Kobo.com and on Amazon.ca. Again, hopefully you enjoyed today's reading with Ricky, and if you're liking my little videos, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, click that bell, and of course, leave me a comment. Your comments mean so much to me because they make me feel happy, and I'm really happy to know more about you, my fans. Take care. Next reading will be in about a week. Bye for now.
Welcome to Otter Lake, where little Ricky takes flight through seasons of wonder and days full of light. Born in the frost with a heart full of dreams, little Ricky's laughter like rivers and streams.